What's going on YouTube? My name is LeRon. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I just want to talk about something that happened to me with PlayStation. So recently, I just renewed my PlayStation Plus subscription because I let it expire for a while. No big deal because I don't honestly get the game as much, and I don't really play a lot of online games. I play mostly single player games, action type games, stuff like that. But I do enjoy getting the free games from PS Plus from time to time, so I just keep my PlayStation Plus subscription active. But I let it renew for about a month or so. And so once they announced the new PlayStation Plus games, I went ahead and renewed it last month. So once I did renew it, everything worked great. Everything worked fine on my PS4 still. I was able to jump right back into all the games I downloaded from PS Plus on my PS4, so there's no problem there. But I still do have a PS3, however, so I still go on there and game on that. And right now, I'm currently actually playing Assassin's Creed 3 on it, which is a great game. So, but once I was done with that, I decided to go jump into one of my PS Plus games I had downloaded on my PS3. So something strange happened. So I waited for it to load like I normally do, and then it took a few minutes, and then all of a sudden I got this expired message. So I couldn't play the game. I don't know why. I was a little lost, a little bit confused, and because I just renewed my subscription, so I didn't know what was going on. So I went to check them and tried to download them again from PS3 store to see if that would work, but it didn't. So I pretty much just got a message that said the game was already installed, and some of them couldn't even be found in the PS store. Even after I renewed my PS Plus subscription, I had lost most, if not all, of my PS Plus games I had downloaded on my PS3. So if you still game on the PS3, PS Vita, or PSP, and you don't want to lose the games you may have downloaded from PS Plus, then you do not want to let your PS Plus subscription expire. Because if you do, even after you renew it, you might not be able to play those games again that you downloaded from PS Plus if you didn't purchase those games. I did try to reach out to Sony on Twitter, which informed me to go to this website, which I did, to chat with them, but for whatever reason, the chat website wasn't working, so I guess I have to give Sony an actual call, which I haven't done yet, but I will in the next few days or so, whenever I get a chance to. So, but this brings me to why I prefer physical games over digital games. Now, I still do have quite a few PS3 physical games, and I just put them in there, and they play great. I just played Metal Gear Rising recently, not too long ago, which is still a great game. I still enjoy playing that game. I might have to jump back into it and go through a full run through. But every now and again, I do like to put in my PS3 discs that I have and play them, and I can play them with no problem. There was issued on the PS3 that if the battery died, they call it the CMOS battery. If that died, then you would not be able to play either physical or digital games. But Sony just recently fixed that, so I think they did some kind of update on it to fix that. So that should be good now. But now I know I can go in and buy the games from PS Plus or buy the games digitally, which is no big deal. And I do have some games that I bought from the digital PlayStation Store and downloaded to my system, both PS3 and PS4, and they still work great. But the thing is with the PS Plus games, some of those games are games I probably would have thought of even buying. I wouldn't even known about them if they weren't on PS Plus. And some of them were actually pretty good games, pretty fun. So I just left them on my system so I could jump back into it later, or at least I thought, as long as my PS Plus subscription was active. So they may not games I may not have bought or didn't want to buy, but I got them free from PS Plus, so I just kept them on my system and jumped back into them, which is nice to be able to do. So this is I just did this video as a precaution. So if you like still gaming on Sony PlayStation's older systems, PS3, PS Vita, or PSP, then you want to keep your PlayStation Plus subscription active, and you do not want to let it expire. You want to keep it updated. You can set up a reminder to update it before it expire, or you can just turn on auto renew, whatever your preference is. So like I said before, when I get a chance, I'll be contacting Sony by phone to see if there's any way I can get my PS3 games back that I downloaded from PS Plus. So, and whatever the outcome or the results are of that call, then I'll do an updated video with my results of what happened. Also, just want to let you know that if you want to renew your PS Plus subscription, I got a PlayStation card from eBay. It was about $42, which is less than the $60 that it normally costs. So I'll leave a link to that in the description below, so you can be sure to check that out. Also, let me know in the comments if you had the same experience with Sony not getting your PS Plus games back on older PlayStation systems after renewing. So let me know if that's something happened to you, where you have to fix it, where you get your older games back on your older systems, or how did that work out for you. So I just wanted to just do this video, like I said, as a precaution to warn you that you don't, if you still like the game on older system, you don't want to let it expire. If you only have a PS4, PS5, if you game on a new generation system, then you should be good for a few years. But eventually, those systems will get old at some point in time too. Maybe, of course, it probably won't be for the 5 to 7, 10 years, however long the new generation of the system lasts. But it is something to think about, even on newer systems, because, like I said, with Sony threatening or was going to shut down the PS Store, but there was a lot of backlash, but they didn't end up doing that. So glad to see that they didn't do that, but there's still some issues with it. Like I said, if your ever PS Plus subscription expire and you go to renew it, there's a possibility of losing those digital games that you got free for PS Plus. So just don't let it expire. So I just want to thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also let me know your thoughts in the comments below about if you ever have been through this, if you had this experience with Sony after renewing your PS Plus subscription. Did you lose your older PS Plus games? So that's it. That's all I got for this video. And again, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.